is that water? Is that, I don't know. I think we have 22 watching already.
Really?
Yeah, it's starting to load. Here they come. They're coming in. Yep. It's starting to pop up. Hey, hello. A couple people are popping in. Old school style in the barn for those original OG people.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yep. They're all starting to file in. Some people are filing in. We're pretty much going to get right to the point because we got a conference call at 10 o'clock. And
make it quick.
We're getting emails every day from both sides. People that want us back, people that don't like us. So you've got some talking points to go through. If you didn't show up right when we went live, because obviously this was unannounced, just rewind, go back, but the cams are coming back.
Yeah. So very high level, cams are coming back. Again, like what Aaron said, if you're going to come in late to the party, no problem. Just go back and rewind if you miss any of our talking points. We were going to do this edited video to make all of these announcements. But we first and foremost wanted to connect with all of you and, apologize for kind of the way things were shut down abruptly. But also understand that decision, none of our decisions that we make around here are done without thought. So it was the right decision to make at the time while we sorted some things out, some health issues, some personal issues, and some business issues. So we are back. We don't know for how long. That's really going to kind of depend on how things go here. But we wanted to start off just by thanking the people who did send some beautiful emails about, support and, letting us have the time that we needed without judgment. Yeah. That meant a lot. And I really tried to hang on those emails rather than some of the other less friendly emails. That's
a good way to put it. Less friendly.
Less friendly. So this past week has actually been probably one of the hardest ever.
And we're not even talking YouTube
No.
in some cases. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
With that said, I don't want to go into too much detail because, some of this stuff is private and others of it just doesn't need to be mentioned. So there are going to be changes to the live cams. That's something that had to happen. Unfortunately, as we grow, we don't always grow in the direction that we want to go in. So we were going down a path that we feel was not the right one. So we had to pause, redirect, make a legal U-turn, and go back and try to go down the correct path. We want to remind everybody that our village that we've built has a strong foundation around inclusion. While the inclusion might seemingly look like it's changing, everybody is still welcome in this chat, like in this barn.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody's welcome to watch the cams. That's not changing. Not everybody is going to be welcome to chat. Unfortunately, in order to moderate the chat that, we want to have, we had to change who's allowed to chat and who's simply allowed to watch. So chat will be members only at this time. Now, with that said, we've set up our members' tier levels to be as affordable as we possibly can. So the entry level tier for memberships, and we thank the hundreds of people who are already members, nothing will change for you. The levels are going to remain $1.99 a month to chat.
Yeah. So it's basically now, for those of you that have been around a while, free to watch all day long, subscribe, watch our family vlog, hang out in the barns, multiple cams, free for anyone. That's the way YouTube's designed. Obviously, people get blocked, you still get to watch for free.
Yeah.
$1.99 to chat on any cam. And then obviously $4.99 gets you to Wacky Wednesday, and the next level gets you to virtual. And obviously if you're at those levels, you get all the levels underneath. Right. And based on technology and the YouTube platform, there was no other way to do it. Right. Facebook allows, Facebook's different than YouTube. Facebook allows us to build close groups like Simon says, the live page. Yeah. YouTube doesn't allow you to build a closed group. The only way to do it after consulting with other people that do what we do is to build a barrier to entry. And the only way to do that is financially. We never wanted to go here for those haters that are like, they're in it just for the money, because we know those emails are coming. It's not why we're doing this. We're doing this because we had to. We had no choice.
First and foremost, we're doing this to protect the village. Correct. And the continuity of like what we stand for.
Yep.
The bullying that was happening in chat, just the drama. It's not what we stand for. Unfortunately, this is just, it's not happening.
Right.
So the bullying that's happening behind the scenes, it's really disappointing, actually.
It is.
More disappointing than it is hurtful. That's all I really have to say about that.
So if you become a member because you want to still chat, that does not mean you are exempt from the rules, which the rules are changing.
Yeah.
The rules are going to be rewritten, or they already have been. They're not on this because we popped up live real quick. I don't think they're on this live. We used old technology.
They might be.
They might be, who knows? But when we go live later today, when the cam goes live, we'll put up the porch and the indoor. Probably the indoor first, and maybe later on, a couple hours later, the outdoor. We're going to let the indoor go by itself first. A couple hours later, maybe the outdoor. And I forgot where I was going with that. I would say, the rules. Yeah. The rules have changed. So even if you've been around for years, just reread them.
Refamiliarize yourself with the chat rules. There's a lot in there about self-moderation.
Yes.
We don't have moderators at this time. I want to briefly pause and thank our moderators over the last 3-4 years. They did countless hours for us. We've thanked them privately. For anybody who thinks we handled that situation poorly, there's two sides of every story. Our side, their side, and then the truth. So what you think you might know, the decisions that you've made based on what you think you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's sad that some people that we really thought had our backs, like this village has meant so much to us. You guys have supported us through some of the hardest times in our life, and to see the same people making decisions about whether or not they're going to continue to support us based on what they think they know.
Right. Yeah, it obviously is not.
So, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, if you feel that way, the door's right behind you.
Yep.
As I'm sad to see people go, it's going to be the evolution of this channel.
And we've said it from day one, and I'll say it all the time. The goal was not to build the biggest live stream, the biggest channel on YouTube. I'll let Mr. Beast and those guys with their 70 million followers, no moderation, no real core group, all right? When you think about clubs in a human sense, like the Lions Club and the Elks Club, and I remember when you were a part of a Mom's Club, when Jake was wee big, that you had to pay a membership to get in. The local gun club, the gun club memberships, when my dad started and I was little, were $100 a year. They're now $1,000, if not more, because they do that to weed out the people that are not there for the right reason.
So the whole reason we have the chat as members only is to help weed out the haters, the people who are here for the wrong reasons, the people who are here to just stir the pot and don't actually support us. I know
Piper's being a dog.
I saw that. Piper's being a dog. Can't
drop it.
Farm life. Okay, so I had talking points. I really do want to cover those.
I think you got them most.
I think where I was, but I really do want to make sure that we get everything because they were well thought out. And I get it.
Go ahead.
I get it. We have this conference call. So while everybody is welcome to watch chat, members, it will be a members only chat. Members are not excluded from rules. So unfortunately, if you can't follow the rules, those are grounds to be blocked, banned, whatever. And, because we say, please read the rules, there are no second chances. Like, if that's what you do in chat, I get it. Everybody has a bad day. We get that. But If you've been blocked, you've been blocked. There's a reason for that.
So while you're there, while you're reading your next one, I understand some people can't afford the $1.99. We get it. It's as low as we were possibly able to make it. I don't even think you can adjust it to 99. I think $1.99 is the lowest because YouTube takes 30%, so they don't let you go down to $1 as far as I know. I might be wrong, but my point is we didn't want to adjust it for all the people that are there at $1.99 already. For those of you that can't afford to chat, if or when we bring back Q&As and you have a legitimate question, we will work on a way where you can still ask your question. You might be dying to know, did you breed this goat to that goat or whatever? Even for free, you can submit those questions and we'll try to ask them and answer your questions on Q&As. And unfortunately, we're in a position where we just can't make everybody happy. We can't do it. Go ahead. I just saw it coming up that I can't afford it. So
yeah, no,
I just wanted to put it out there.
Swallowing my feelings.
Mm-hmm. Did you want me to read the next one? Okay, go ahead.
Trust me when I say I hurt for you. Because it's not what I want to be doing. But this is where we are. Damn. As a villager, sorry, our phone is going crazy. As a villager, you're not expected to like everybody. As we grow, it's not reasonable for us to expect to all get along with hundreds of people coming in and out of chat daily. This is not, personalities are going to clash. It's just how it is. So while you're not allowed to bully anybody and be mean, because we're all going to be respectful because we're all adults. If somebody is sitting there in chat and they're making you feel like you're about to go Sadie on them and headbutt them and say some mean things or pull their ears and bite them, there is a button that you can push that makes it so that you don't see that person ever again on YouTube. Not even just in our chat, but anywhere else on YouTube. Correct. Utilize it. Use it. You're not going to hurt our feelings because we understand not everybody is going to get along. It's going to happen. If you've been blocked by somebody, you can't see somebody else in chat, this is self-moderation. This is what we have to do. So feel free to hide somebody if they're making you feel a certain way. Yeah, to your point. Our goal was never to be the largest chat on YouTube. We were never striving to hit, hundreds of thousands of subscribers with thousands of people in chat. I really want to stay on this track of having a warm and welcoming chat to come into. And when I have more people emailing me about how exclusive the chat has gotten, how clicky the chat has gotten, things had to change. And I'm actually from, if you've been hearing likewise or other reports, I am actually really hurt. I'm actually really disappointed. I'm actually really upset.
Put it this way, they almost never came back.
And I literally physically almost went to the hospital. Yep. With how hurt I was with my heart and, hearts do break. Let's just say that.
Exactly. So somebody asked, are YouTube members monthly? Yes, it's a monthly thing. The link is under the camera. Might not even be under this one.
It'll less than a soda.
It'll say join down there. It's 6 cents a day.
And I'm not trying to sell this, okay? If you can, we would love your ongoing support, whether that's on our Facebook group that remains free, whether that's on our YouTube page, which again, it is free to watch. Our vlog page is not members only, so you can chat there in comments and stuff like that. This is just the only way we could moderate the chat in a direction that we felt was the right direction to go into. I really don't want to get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, we don't need to.
So that's, this is the only way, unfortunately. And there's other levels that we can go. $1.99 entry level was where we felt, you know, the most people could continue to enjoy chat, continue to enjoy the cams, while we still can sleep at night knowing that our channel is not a platform for bullying. So, Patreon people, Conversation on the Couch is coming back. There will be updates on the calendar, so please keep updated on the calendar for days and times. We'll try to make it, you know, like that every Thursday at whatever time. What it used to be, the day and the time may change, but we'll try to keep whatever day and time we choose consistent so that there's no questions, or it at least helps eliminate the questions. Again, we'll utilize that calendar on our website, so links will be in the description on all live cams for that. We understand that it's asking a lot to be members on both channels, so that's going to be a decision that y'all are going to have to make. And I deeply apologize for even having you have to make that decision.
And I see the comments in chat while she takes a little break. We got about 6 minutes left before a previously scheduled appointment. We wish we didn't have to go here. But unfortunately, it's the world of social media, and not a lot of people are in it for the right reasons. So we had no choice. Our hands were tied. Again, the other option was completely black, no more live cams, vlog only, which was one of the very high up on the option tier.
We felt that was going to give people who had no responsibility in what was going on behind the scenes. That was giving them too much power.
And that hurt our thousands of lurkers who don't even care about chat, which we have more lurkers than we have chatters. Right. And they reach out and are like, you know, we play this at a hospital, we play this at a jail, we play this at a school, we play this at a baseball stadium, nursing homes. They don't care about the chat. So we were like, no. I hate it. I hate seeing people say they can't afford it. I'm not going to go there. My theory is $1.99. It's one of those things where if you find no value in our channel, then you're not going to want to chat. I mean, I don't know how that works.
It's not that they don't find value, then.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not how it is.
I wish I could keep it free and kick all the haters out and make it so they can't come back. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't allow it.
Can't do that.
I've even talked to YouTube consultants that work at YouTube, and there's no way to do it.
Yeah. Trust me when I say, trust me when we say that we've literally spent countless hours deliberating over where do we go from here? How do we do this?
Right.
Where we have to take care of ourselves and our village. But at what point does our health come first?
Right.
And our well-being come first, and our barn come first. And I hate that because it makes me feel selfish.
Somebody else said it, so I'll repeat it. $1.99 is less than a cup of coffee. It's less than a pack of cigarettes. It's less than a can of soda. So if you're drinking or eating any of those and you find value in what we do,
skip one.
Drink one less for the whole entire month. That's my point of the value conversation. Yeah. I get it. For some people, every penny is accounted for. Yeah. But I guarantee you there's either soda, chips, or that was my theory.
I know.
I know.
I know. But, and again, it goes back to we just can't please everybody.
We can't please everyone.
And I do apologize for that because I do take that to heart, and that's what keeps me up at night. That's what hurts my heart. That's what makes my chest feel tight.
Exactly. So. Yeah.
Okay. For those who continue to respect the decisions that we make, and without question, really. And I'm not asking for no questions asked type of relationship here, because I do feel like at some points we do owe you a response, a reason. But at the same time, I do ask that you trust the decisions that we make are what's best. I mean, best for us first. And I'm trying to come with terms to terms with that, because I don't prioritize us first. I have prioritized our village first for
about 3 years now.
The last 3 or 4 years, and that's why we're in the situation we're in right now.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't want to. I can't. I physically cannot stay there. So that's that. to wrap things up, because we only have like 2 minutes before we launch the live cams, if the description for chat rules is below this chat in the descriptions, which we're going, again, I cannot stress this enough, we are going to utilize that description area heavily. Every link that you could imagine you could ever want will be there. Yep. Look there before asking questions.
Right.
If you are a member and you have heard me say this, and another member comes in asking for a question you know is in the description below, put them into the description and have them read that, because they might not be aware. I don't want anybody getting catty or like, hello, duh, read the description. No, be helpful. This is a chat that you have part ownership in now, okay? You're a member. Treat it like a member would treat it. Have respect for your other chatters, but also for yourself, and set that example of what the chat you want it to be. If you don't want it to be filled with people who are cliquey and people who are bullying other people behind their backs, then don't be like that. So set the example of what you want chat to be, and we will only be successful here.
Yeah, that's a good place to end. I got 1 minute.
All right.
To get on the call. Cams will go live very soon. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we really, honestly, truly, and deeply appreciate you, no matter what anybody else says.
My head got chopped off. And obviously, I just want to put it out. We apologize we had to go here. I mean, we didn't want to, but after a week almost of being down, I don't know.
It's not quite a week.
Not quite a week, but after those couple days of being down, it was the only option.
And it's not something that we were just thinking about while we were down. It was something that we were thinking about leading up to going down.
Yeah.
So.
All right. We'll see you guys.
The goats are getting antsy. They want to see you all.
They're jumping around, and we'll see you all.